I really love this photograph. It's very unique. I don't think you're going to get any other celebrities or movie stars wearing that attire. That's the traditional attire that women have to wear, especially if they go to the mosque. It's called a chador, and she was having fun, playing this role. And in the background, you have a man going in from that side and a tribal woman with her baby going in from this side. And I don't think that is allowed anymore because they've sort of separated men and women. And even when she wasn't wearing the chador, not too many people recognized her. You have to understand we were in parts of Iran that a lot of people hadn't seen movies or were not aware of movie stars and that sort of culture. In the summer of 1976, I accompanied Elizabeth Taylor to Iran. It was a trip that was organized by Iran Air, and they had requested from my cousin, who was the ambassador from Iran to Washington, D.C., to pull a group of people together. At that point, he was having a relationship with Elizabeth Taylor, and I had become friends with her. That was a fun day. She was taking pictures, I took pictures of her taking pictures, she I think took pictures of me taking pictures. We were just snapping like tourists do. When I met her, I just was in the last few weeks of graduating from art school. I had been a diplomat because my family was in the diplomatic services and in the government in Iran, and I really didn't want to be a part of that. I really wanted to be an artist. One day we visited this tea house in Shiraz, which was in an old, I don't know what the building originally was, but it had been turned into a tea house to attract tourists. This photograph for me is very special because I left Iran when I was very young, so I don't have a lot of memories, but what the memories I do have are the sounds and some of the sights. And this, to me, symbolizes the sort of lazy summer afternoons when you retreated inside a cool place where there was the water and the fountain trickling, and you could only hear afar the sound of people in the street or the donkeys or the carriages going by. So there was sort of peaceful and harmonious inside. This is the main bazaar in Isfahan. It's huge, very big. And as you can see, all the tribal people are there with their goods, selling them. A lot of beautiful fabrics, costumes, outfits. And we went there. We went to several bazaars, but this was the best one. And what was fun was at lunchtime when we went, this man had sort of closed shop and he was sleeping on top of his counter. She had bought some tribal costumes at the bazaar. And she said, oh, you know what, I want to try these on and I want you to take some photographs of me. So I went to my room, got my camera, I came back, she was all dressed up, made up. She and I spread all these fabrics from the bazaar over the furniture and the walls, so it made it look like a tent, interior of a tent. And she laid down and looked into my camera, and I just took the photographs. This image, actually, I've blown up. The full image is 3/4 of her body is showing. But I just sort of zoomed in on the face because she just looks so beautiful there and framed by this sort of exotic outfit and that gigantic diamond. It's one of the most beautiful photographs I've taken of her, and I've taken a lot of pictures of her. I've photographs of her cover Vanity Fair and French Vogue and everything, but this is my favorite because I did it without knowing that one day it'll end up being published or printed or hang on a wall somewhere in a museum. And it was just a very personal moment